Ganpataye Namaha. Namaskar, I am Jyoti Acharya S. Kuber Rakesh Arora. This is Lal Kitab Lesson 6. In this lesson, we will be discussing about Lal Kitab Remedies for Jupiter in 3rd house. Before we go to discussing about Jupiter placement in 3rd house, let us have a quick look at Lal Kitab Remedies for Jupiter in 3rd house. This is the most important remedy that one should worship Goddess Durga. Serving small girls under 10 years will be very auspicious. Keeping good relationship with siblings and living in joint family is also desired. And keeping away from people who flatters you, and this suggestion is strictly applicable if moon is also placed in the 12th house or Venus and Jupiter are conjunct in the 3rd house. Before we go to appreciating results of Jupiter in 3rd house and remedies and suggestions for this placement, please go through previous lessons and also keep in mind the following important points. As we are discussing about Jupiter in 3rd house, 3rd house is permanent house of Mars and Mercury owns this house. We are aware about the relationship of Jupiter with other planets. We also know about the 3 planets who are called as a Papi Graha, the permanent houses of Jupiter, placement of Jupiter in invisible half because of its aspect desired in the visible half, exaltation house of Jupiter, and Ketu getting exalted in 9th and 12th houses of Jupiter, Jupiter debilitation in the 10th house. When Jupiter is placed in the 3rd house, Jupiter can aspect 2 houses, that is 9th house and 11th house. Rahu exalts in the 3rd house and Ketu debilitates here. We know about Jupiter is significator of male child, male elders and father, and different activities ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter cannot be directly aspected by any planet here. Jupiter in 3rd house makes the native intelligent, wealthy and an astrologer. He will be courageous. He would strongly believe in justice. He will work as an employee and he will do better in career if he worships Goddess Durga and small girls under 10 years of age. He will be happy on account of brother, in-laws and progeny. When Jupiter is a Kayam Graha, native will be learned and healthy. He will gain his fortune through siblings. When Mars is well placed in the chart and 2nd house is occupied by friendly planets, native will support his brothers and he will rise in life from 26 to 46 years in life. The good results of this placement will be experienced better when Jupiter returns to the 3rd house in Varshaphala. When Jupiter is a Kayam Graha and 9th or 11th houses are occupied by any planet, doesn't matter, maybe friendly or inimical, 5th house is occupied by a friendly planet, then native will get respect all over. He will live wealthy life, he will prosper more if he stays in the joint family, and he will benefit after the birth of a male child. Saturn in 9th house will contribute towards wealth and longevity. Native will be helpful to others. Saturn in 2nd house makes the native very clever. A well-placed Saturn is desired in the horoscope because it makes the native wealthy. Mars in the 2nd house gives helpful nature and happiness. Mercury in 7th makes the native courageous. Jupiter conjunct Sun in the 3rd house makes the native wealthy provided he is not greedy. Jupiter with Moon in 3rd house makes the native happy, fortunate, wealthy and famous. He will support his brothers. Jupiter and Venus together gives inauspicious results when native is prone to flattery. Jupiter and Mars in the 3rd house will make the native expert in worshipping. He will maintain his ancestral property and may reject any idea of selling it. Jupiter and Mercury makes the native a writer, but native suffers on account of spouse. When there is no planet in 9th or 11th house, or Jupiter is related with the inimical planets, native will be extremist. When he will be friendly to someone, he will be willing to part away with anything, whatever he owns, but for the enemies he will be very cruel and he may completely destroy them. Moon in the 12th house makes the native prone to flattery and native suffers on this account. When Mars is ill placed in the chart, native will be coward, unhappy and unfortunate. He will waste his valuable time in gossiping with females. He will suffer on account of ill health, may have blood related diseases, and he may also suffer on account of progeny. When Saturn is placed in 4th house and Mercury is also ill placed in the chart, native will be cunning. He will earn wealth by misappropriation. He will cheat his own friends. He may be an atheist. He will involve in quarrels. His male progeny and maternal uncles will also be unhappy and they will suffer on account of health. Body may give some foul smell. Thank you for watching Kuberastrology channel and Lal Kitab lesson 6. Please subscribe. Thank you.